I just returned from a weekend with my in-laws, and let me tell you, their laundry setup is a nightmare. They've got a top loader from the early 2000s that shakes the whole house every spin cycle, and the dryer takes forever because it vents into the crawl space. It's the kind of setup that makes you dread doing laundry, even when you're on vacation. If you've ever felt that sinking feeling when you open the lid and find wet clothes after a full cycle, you know exactly what I mean. You want a machine that actually works without turning your home into a construction site. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This LG WashTower is the first stacked front-load pair I've lived with that doesn't feel like a compromise. The real test for me was moving a load from washer to dryer without bending over or wrestling a basket. The washer's 4.5 cubic feet drum fits my family's weekly laundry easily, and the dryer's 7.4 cu means I can dry 2 separate loads without cramming everything in. I ran a load of towels right after a load of jeans, and the dryer handled it without any balancing issues. That's the kind of everyday convenience that makes the difference between a machine you tolerate and one you actually like using. What sold me was the smart ThinQ integration. I can start a cycle from the couch, get a phone alert when the wash is done, and even check if I left the door open. It's not just a gimmick, it actually prevents me from walking downstairs to find a puddle on the floor because I forgot to close the door. The steam cycle on the washer is handy for sanitizing kids' soccer jerseys and my gym clothes, and the dryer's sensor drying means I don't have to guess when to pull things out. I used to set timers and still overdry everything. Now the machine stops itself, which saves energy and keeps fabrics softer. Now, let's talk about the trade-offs. If you're used to a top loader where you can toss in a stray shoe or a backpack without thinking, you'll need to adjust. Front loaders require you to keep the door cracked when not in use to prevent mildew, and that means rearranging your laundry room layout. The WashTower is also heavy, around 250 pounds shipped, which means you'll want to measure your doorway and hallway before it arrives. Delivery crews usually get it inside, but if you live in a second-floor walk-up, you might need to plan for stairs. And while the Wi-Fi works great in my house, if your router is in the basement, you might see dropouts during firmware updates. Who should buy this? If you're replacing an old top loader that's loud, inefficient, or takes forever, this stacked pair is a night-and-day upgrade. It's perfect for small to mid-size households that want to save floor space without sacrificing capacity. The smart features are genuinely useful if you're the type who forgets to move laundry or wants remote control. Families with kids, gym goers, or anyone who deals with heavily soiled clothes will appreciate the steam and powerful wash cycles. Who should skip it? If you wash king-size comforters regularly, the 4.5 cubic feet washer might feel tight, and you'll probably need a dedicated machine for those. Also, if you're not comfortable with smart home tech or don't want another app on your phone, the ThinQ features won't justify the price. And if your laundry room is already cramped with shelves and bins, the WashTower's 28-inch width might feel like a squeeze. Bottom line, this isn't just a washer and dryer stacked on top of each other, it's a system designed to make laundry feel less like a chore. The space savings are real, the smart alerts prevent forgotten loads, and the cycles actually finish in a reasonable time. It's not the cheapest option out there, but it's the first stacked pair I've used that doesn't feel like a downgrade. If you're in the market for a front-load setup that saves space without sacrificing performance, this one's worth the investment. Check the link in the description to see the latest price and specs.